Nancy. Mrs. Lee needs to keep her eye on the clock today. Here we go. There's our target. So just watch me first. I can sound and blend to say words. I can sound and blend to say words. Try it with me. I can sound and blend to say words. That's going to be our most important job today. Good plan. We're going to sit up tall, belly buttons up, eyes like arrows, listening lips. You're going to be doing some things. First graders, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to work with words. These are all real words today, even though you might not recognize them. They're all real words. How you sound and blend is you say the sound of each letter, but then we're going to say it fast to make a word. So the first time we go through, I'm going to do it first, so it's going to be Mrs. Lee's turn. After I have done one word, then you're going to do it. I'm going to be listening carefully because I want to hear the sound of each letter. So, finger pointing under the first word. This is my turn. Stem. Your turn. Fabulous. Swim. Let's try it again. Listen. Swim. Again. Swim. My turn. Swam. Your turn. Snip. Try it again all together. Everyone together. Snip. Next row. My turn. Snap. Your turn. Snap. My turn. Spin. Your turn. Spin. Let's try that again. Listen to me. Spin. Your turn. Spin. Even though you know that chunk, first graders, right now we're going to make a sound for each letter. But that's what we want you to do, is use chunks and then say it fast. Going on to the next one, my turn. Spot. Your turn. Spot. My turn. Stop. Your turn. Stop. Fabulous. Third row. My turn. Stub. Your turn. Stub. Sped. Your turn. My turn. Am. I want to do that again. Ran. You try. I'm going to stop because I've been hearing this all over the building. For R, we're not going to say We're not going to say And for R, we're not going to go R. So I like to think of the word red. Red. That's all you do for R is red. Okay, so listen to me again. Gram. Your turn. Excellent. My turn. Clod. Your turn. I like how you're pointing, first graders. Last row. My turn. This is my turn. Smug. Your turn. Smug. Scat. Your turn.
Scat.
My turn. Stun. Your turn. Stun. Slap. Your turn. friends. I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute. You're going to go through. If you know the word, say the word. But if you don't know it, sound and blend. Then say it fast to make it. I'm just going to listen into each other. If you get all the way to the end of slap and the timer's not went off yet, you go right back to the beginning and you start again. Okay? Ready? Begin. Nice job. Keep going. The next part of our job is working with some words. These are probably some words you know, because there's some other some words. But here's the way we're going to do it. I'm going to say the word, then you're going to say it. I'm going to count the sounds, and then I'm going to write it. Here's our first word. The first word is she. What word? She. Watch me count the sounds. E. There are 2 sounds in she. How many sounds? 2. Because SH, they're the quiet brothers. So when I go to write it, when I write she, E, there are 3 letters, but only 2 sounds, because they're the quiet brothers for the word she. Next word. The word is if. What word? If. Watch me count the sounds. Eyes like arrows here. If. If. How many sounds? 2. 2 sounds. Watch me write if. Two sounds, 2 letters. The third word is do. What word? Do. Watch me count the sounds. D, oo. There are 2 sounds. How many sounds? 2. Watch me write it. D, oo. Now, first graders, usually we don't think of O as saying ooh. We know of it saying O. We know of it saying ah. But sometimes we have to think about a word like the word to help us realize the sound it might make in another word. So the word is do. After do, here is the word, eyes like arrows, how. What word? How. Watch me count the sounds. Ow. There are 2 sounds. How many sounds? 2. 2. Watch me write it. Ow. This is because O-W is one of our hurting sisters. You say ow if you get hurt. O-W can make another sound together, but in how, it's going to say the ow. So even though there's 2 sounds, there's 3 letters. Here's what we're going to do first. I'm going to give each of you these. I want you to spread them out in front of you. You can put them in any order. Just spread them out so you can see all of them at one time. I'm going to say one of the words. All you're going to do right now, first graders, is you're going to point to it. So have eyes like arrows on the word. I'm going to go pretty fast. You're just going to find and point to it. Here we go. She. If. How. She. Do. If. Do. How. Okay, something different. I'm going to say a word, you're going to point to it, and together you're going to spell it. So here's how it will look and sound. If I say she, you're all going to point, and then you're going to say S-H-E. Ready to give it a try? Here we go. First word is how. Oh, wait, together. Everybody point. Here we go.
H-O-W.
She. Okay, try it again. S-H-E. If.
I-F.
Do.
D-O.
How.
H-O-W.
She.
S-H-E.
Marcus. I'm gonna gather those up. The very last part of this lesson today is we're going to be doing some reading. There's a story in here, and the reason I chose this story is we were sounding and blending. And I think this might be a great story to use for you to practice your sounding and blending, but in a story. So I have it marked for you, and the title of the story is Champs. I'm going to tell you a little bit before you read. In this book, it is about Dutch, and he belongs to Bill. And Dutch is a champ at playing tug. Then you're also going to see, though, a girl come into the story. Her name is Fran, and her dog is Chet. Is she a girl? I think Chet's a girl. And you're going to see what Chet can do. So friends, right now you're going to whisper read this on your own. You might come to some words you don't know because you haven't read this. So think about what we did. Say each sound, stretch it out, and say it fast to make a word. Some words in this story, I'm going to give you a little clue. Chet, you might see the Choo Choo Brothers. You might see the Naughty Brothers, where your tongue comes out. You might see SH. So you have to remember some of those teams of letters, and you can look up there if you need to. You're going to read this, and I'm going to have you read it for about 1 minute. We're going to go 1 minute. And then we'll stop and we'll do one other little activity with the story. Okay? So your job is to sound and blend and read the story Champs. I'm going to listen in, hopefully make it to all of you a little bit.